Oh, it's nice. I better take my shoes off. As everyone should. Wow, this is so cool. Kitchen's awesome. I think this is the first double alcove studio I've ever seen. And we're in the center of Midtown, which is awesome. Because believe it or not, this is one of the cheapest apartments in all of Manhattan. If you can't tell, this is the heart of Midtown East. Transportation's not bad. We took the M, which was mediocre, but hey, it got us here. And the train station's just 7 minutes from the building. Now, for some people, living by all this, that's gonna be too much. But if you start heading east, the neighborhood totally changes. In fact, there are tons of restaurants over here. Souvlaki? I live in Astoria. I should be able to pronounce that, but I can't.
Can I take a picture for my
Yeah,
daughter?
man, let's do it.
He watches you all the time.
I appreciate that. I need all the help I can get.
Well, she don't care about me, she cares about you.
Nice to meet you. Vote for Pedro. It seems that after Napoleon Dynamite, he started a Mexican restaurant. And we're by Beard Papa's. These are Japanese cream puffs. They're like a Boston cream donut, but I think the cream is better. There's also Italian. Next to that, there's a noodle house and a curry house. I think the curry house just got here, judging by the sign. But this Japanese curry place has been here for a lot longer. This is really good. You have to try it. Next to that, there's an Insomnia Cookies. If you want to get high on sugar and just eat uncontrollably, I think this is the right block to do that. Now we're on 2nd Avenue, and you've still got some big buildings, but the restaurants and fun places to hang out just keep on coming. But if you were worrying about gaining weight, there is a gym. Unfortunately, it's an Equinox. The only thing that'll be losing your weight is your wallet because it's expensive. Over here, you can get a decent sandwich, but if that's not your thing and you're a chicken person, next door there's a chicken place. Alibaba. It's not just a website where you can buy fake Apple products. Nope, you can also get authentic Turkish cuisine. Now, if you've got money and zero taste, you're gonna love this spot because it's full of expensive, creepy things you can buy for your apartment, like this massive turkey. If you buy that, you probably celebrate Thanksgiving. The Shadmore looks like a fish place. Next to that, we got a little bagel spot, which is probably pretty good. There's lots of people eating there. Next to the bagel place, you can get pizza. Now we're on 57th Street. This is where the building is. The entrance is right over there, and we're conveniently next to a Whole Foods, where you can buy vegetables from the world's richest man, who's also an astronaut. Looks like he's having a sale on pumpkins. Right here's the entry to the building. And you might not know this, but at this point in the video, I have no idea what we're looking at. I know the address, and after I walk in, everything's gonna be a surprise. So let's go see if it's a good one. 475,000. Technically, this is an alcove studio, but there's 2 alcoves. There's one over here, there's another over here, and then over here, that's the kitchen and the entry point. But to me, the coolest thing about this is that it was fully renovated before the pandemic, which means that the people who did it, they were gonna live here on a full-time basis. Their plans changed. Now, there is a full-time doorman. Is it full-time or part-time? Full-time doorman. I had to check with Joan. She's the expert. If you want to buy this place, I'll have her information below. Oh, they got this place on lockdown. Look at all that stuff. He's not playing solitaire. All right, check it out. We've got bike storage, and there are storage lockers. There's also a laundry room. This is convenient. It's card activated, plus you've got a sink. The compactor room sounds pretty exciting, but I think we'll skip that. Although, if you're running some sort of pyramid scheme, running that in the compactor room, that might be the perfect place for it. But either way, make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe, because I make a bunch of these videos, and if you miss one, I'll be devastated. The entry point is all the way down here. This is where you can dump your shoes, and there's a closet. Love these mirrors. You'll know if you look dumb before you leave. And this is also pretty big. Check this out. This will fit plenty of jackets and whatnot. Love it. Plus, you've got these coat hooks, and that's your intercom, where you can talk to the doorman. And after this little area, we walk into the kitchen, and I really like like the renovation here. Even though it's a studio, technically this kitchen's awesome. There's a full-size fridge, a super nice oven, a huge microwave. I love a big microwave, so underrated. And there is a sink sprayer. Love that. If this were a brand new renovation with no sink sprayer, we wouldn't be here. There's also lots of counter space for kitchen appliances. Thank God normal people live here and use an actual coffee maker. You've also got cabinets here, here, and above the fridge, and you don't have to be 8 feet tall to reach them. Now, usually in a small place, there's nowhere to get like a dining table, but here we have one. Plus this shelf, I guess that could also be a rolling countertop, and there's this little lighting strip up here, so not bad. Now, after the kitchen, we have the rest of the apartment, and you've kind of got 3 sections here. Living space, home office area, and sleeping area. And this whole area measures 29 feet 8 inches by 10 feet 5 inches, so it's a lot to work with. And because you don't have any walls, you can make the different sections as big or small as you want. That being said, the setup here now is pretty good. You've got a big couch, awesome looking entertainment center. If you don't play an instrument, I suppose you could put something else over here. And even though I don't see a coffee table over here, there's definitely room for one. After that, we've got this area, and I would make this more of a home office. I do think the dresser's a nice touch because, again, we've got the bedroom area. But other than that, you could definitely get a decent workstation in here. And it would be less depressing than your office because you've got that nice view right there. This is a southern-facing view, so we're gonna get good light most of the time. There is a railing. I don't think you're supposed to go out there, but maybe if you're a risk taker, you could. Now, this right here, this is your heating and your cooling unit, and all the costs associated with this are included. And that's usually your main electric bill. I've been told that the current sellers are paying about 35 bucks a month for their utility usage, which is really just the lights and whatever the kitchen uses, which looks like cooking gas. Included utilities, not something you'd normally think of, but when you run into it in a place like this, that's definitely an unexpected bonus. But the real bonus here is being able to have a bedroom that can be whatever size you want. I really like the setup in here the way it is. 8.5 feet by 9.5 feet, that's what's being used. We've got the exact same view here that we had in the living room. And I'm actually noticing now that this isn't a street view, even though I can see things, so no noise from traffic, that's a good thing. And on the other side of the bed, it looks like there's a huge closet. Okay, cool. Inside, you can see there's hanger space and also built-in shelving. That's really useful. Also, there seems to be this interesting canvas right here. Not sure who made it or if it comes with the place, but maybe if you ask nicely, it can. Now, the bathroom is over here through this door, and again, I was told this was renovated, and this is really nice. I like the finishes that they went with in here, and I like that it's not a dinky little room either. There's plenty of space to move around. You've got a bathtub, this cool looking sink. Above it, there is a medicine cabinet, above which you've got vanity lights. And if you want to buy this place, check out the video description for all Joan's contact info, and then let's watch more videos. Pick one up here, and I will see you in the next one.